welcome back to my channel. This is Plans with Stacy. I'm Stacy. I don't know how you found my channel, but I am so glad that you did. If you're new here, please consider hitting that subscribe button. We have so much fun here on the channel. If you're returning, welcome back. So today, we are going to be planning in our classic size catch-all happy planner for the week of August the 12th through August 18th. And we're going to be using funky abstracts. So let's go ahead and get started, and then I'll show you what stickers we might attempt to use. So we're going to go ahead and get these pages off the disc and get started, shall we? So there's a lot of stickers in this book, and I kind of want to make an abstract type of spread, and I just honestly am going to just wing it. There's not much going on this week aside from I think I've got to work this week, and that's about it. So I'm going to use some of these little situations and possibly these situations. And I have some other books that I pulled off to the side that have like quotes and stuff in them, and we'll see if they fit. So we're going to start by whiting off the note section because I don't use it. And I also have some washi tape that I pulled, but we'll see. So I like this book. I've only used this book maybe once before, so I don't know how this is going to turn out. And you know, it's one of those situations that if I don't like the spread, we're not going to be posting it. So it has a lot of silver in here. I don't know that that's picking up on the camera. It is now because of the light. I don't know that I'll use that though. But I do want to start with these colorful boxes, which is, I think, the main reason that I wanted to use this particular sticker book. I don't have a lot of these boxes, though. We'll have these. Let's see. We have those, and then we have these boxes, which have things written in them. We got some quotes. We got these little abstract type of vibes. And then we got some words. We got some checklist stickers. These little squigs. Got these little banner type stickers. Got some dreaming about goals this week. Priority intentions. Those little stickers. Got some more priority top 3. Then we got a bunch of different little icons and checklists, and then like appointment stickers. 3 more boxes, top 3. More boxes. A couple of quotes. They're on clear backing. I've used maybe 1 or 2 of these. And then we got these boxes. Some more check stickers. So on and so forth. And then we got our little abstract stickers. Okay. I'm not really sure how I want to do this spread. And then we got some words. So it says loving, focus, mindset, vision, dream, word, growth, rest, create. And it's the same thing in the other 2 columns. Then we got a little bit of like, I call them like splatter marks or like stars-ish kind of situation. Like if you look up at the sky, that's kind of what you see at night. And that's it. So let's start with some boxes, because that's where I always like to start. I don't know if I want these size boxes or the smaller ones. So I think I'm going to start with these smaller ones and see what we can create. So I'm a little late recording this video just because I have been busy this week. And I just had a lot to do. You never really know like how the week's going to turn out until you actually get into the week, which is not my way of life. I prefer to kind of know like what's coming before I get started with the week. But I never know until the week's halfway gone, and then it's like, oh, I'm going to leave that where it is because it's going to tear up. I just never know how the week's going to go. And then now I'm starting to feel a little sick. So today will be a day of rest, and we will just reset, update our planners, and go from there. I was looking for another box like this. I thought I had 3. I don't know that I do. We can use that box. I'm gonna say we can use another box, but, and I don't even know like where I want these boxes to go. So I think I'm gonna do, and this is a different color box than the other ones. I still need one more. I don't really have a vision for this spread because I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to use sticker books that I don't normally use, and then I'm also trying to figure out like how I want the spread to look, and I never really know, and so that's where the dilemma comes in at. So I want one more box like that, and I should have checked that before I started slapping them down on the paper. So I know for a fact I want the box that had Create on it on Sunday, because Create and Sunday is the day that I sit down with my planners and update things and go from there. But which one? I bet I can't find it now. I think I'm going to put this top 3 in there. I'm going to put it right here, just because I like to have a top 3 in my spreads sometimes. And then it also allows me to bring in more colors. And then over here, I'm going to put today. So we're not really focusing on symmetry, if you haven't guessed. So I really just want to get these stickers down on the page and go from there. And try to make like little clusters so I can bring in those little abstract shapes. Now, if I can't find that Create sticker, we're going to abort that mission because I know it's in here. It's on the side of the book somewhere, and it is hiding from me. So, if I stop looking for it, that's when it'll show up. There it is. Told you. And so I think I want to put this one over here on Sunday. Just because, like I said, that's the day that I go through my planner and create something magical. We're going to put that little box right there. And just to get rid of this one, I don't know if I'm going to use it though. Let's leave it off to the side for now. And then I'll probably write in here something about planning or planner session or something. I actually want this box somewhere else, but I don't know where. And then part of me wants to cover that up because I don't necessarily need it to say today. So that's why I'm thinking about moving that box over here. So I thought I had another. Now why did that box cut like that? You see that? It just cut completely off. Unless I cut it that way once upon a time. Who knows? You know? You do all kinds of stuff with these stickers and then don't remember that you did it. But we're going to use it anyway. Because I think it's trying to tear up, so I won't use it. And I got another thing coming for it because we're going to use it. Alright. So I think I want this one here. And then I want this here. Because I want to write something in that box for that particular day. And then I'm going to take today and put it up here on Wednesday. And it's going to try to not cooperate because that's what boxes do. And we're just going to have to push through. Red. So because I have this little design over here with this sticker, I kind of want to use another sticker with that design. This one says Just Be You, and it also has silver on it. And part of me, and because we're going to bring in those abstracts, part of me wants to put it down here. I don't know how that's going to look. So I'm not sure about that, but I think I want to move. I think I want to move top 3 over here. I tell you, it is not my goal in life to pull stickers up, even though it seems like it might be. It's truly not. I just want to close the cluster if we can. And then I kind of want to put like a bunch of boxes down in clusters and then come back in with the funky abstracts so that it is a funky abstract. But I don't know how I want them to be clustered together. Plus I don't have a lot of the bigger squares, you know? Now I don't know why the Happy Planner decided to throw in these colors, because it goes with absolutely nothing else in the book. So it kind of throws you off a little bit with that. So I come down here with this box, and we're going to make like a little cluster here. If the box will lay down the way I'm asking it to. And then I think I'm going to put a top 3 over here as well. So for my top 3, it'll be something just to kind of focus on for that day or for the week or whatever, however you want to do it. I'm not really sure what I'm going to write in the boxes just yet. And then I also could use that list of words that's focus, growth, things like that. I can use those as well. So those other little squiggles kind of match with these quotes. But again, it's just, that's the only thing that it matches with, which is odd to me to have that in there. Go with this one, I guess. It's kind of like a title box for me. Because we're going to label the box. And so now it's making me want to change this around again, which I don't know that it'll let me do it for a 3rd time. So I have been very I'm trying to eat better. So my meal prep for this week consisted of a Greek chicken bowl. I found the recipe on Pinterest. And basically it's like making a gyro without the bread. So I had my grilled chicken, or I cooked it in a cast iron pan. So we had some chicken that we cooked. We marinated the chicken in some type of sauce that I made. I don't know if I want that box like that. But anyway, we marinated the chicken, and I had some grape tomatoes, cucumbers, Kalamata olives that were pitted, and I made some red wine vinegar dressing, and then I made a tzatziki sauce. It was really good. It was filling, but then I took it for lunch, and then like after lunch, maybe like 4 or 5 hours after lunch, I was like, all right, I really could go for some Chick-fil-A. But I refrained. I snacked on like fruits and stuff. So I had some grapes that I took to work, and I snacked on that, and then I had like a little protein bar that I snacked on. So it was like small little snacks, and so far so good. Now I don't know what we're gonna do for next week as far as meal planning, but it'll probably be something that's really quick and easy feeling. According to Pinterest, this was a gluten-free, keto-friendly situation. Not that I'm on keto or anything like that. It's just I had the ingredients. There was only a few ingredients that I needed to go buy, and I was like, yeah, we're gonna go with it. So that's what we did. Now I don't know if I want that box there. I kind of do. Again, I am just winging this just to have some type of symmetry on either side of the page, but not really. And then we'll label that box with something, because that box has, I should have probably just went with a box that looked like that. Let's do that. I'm sorry, y'all. And I will probably revisit that meal again, because it was really good. It was filling for the most part. It was, you can eat it cold, you can eat it hot. I did heat up the chicken maybe for like a minute and a half, and then you have the tzatziki off to the side to add to it when you're ready to eat, because I feel like it'll just kill that flavor if you put it on there and let it sit. But it made for a great little something to take to lunch and eat. So we're trying to do better with our meals and eating small meals and things like that. That's something that I discussed with my primary doctor, because usually I don't eat small meals throughout the day because I don't like to. So I eat like one big meal a day, which is not good for you, because then your body starts to survive off of things that you need, like muscle, and it starts to break down muscle mass and stuff like that. So, like, you know, when you go to the doctor, and when my doctor's talking to me, I'm sitting there like, I know all the things that you're telling me that I need to be doing. The problem is me actually doing the things, because you can have all the knowledge in the world, but if you're not putting it to good use, then what's the point, you know? So it's a work in progress, for sure. So now I want to come in with my little squigs, these little things, but I don't know where I want them to go. I feel like that box is crooked, because it is. Anyway, so I will probably, on Sunday, which is like my little weekly reset day, start trying to plan meals for the week. I was doing really good at one point with meal planning, but it just gets to the point where you just get tired of looking for something to eat, and so then you start eating the same thing all the time. But I also like trying new recipes, so it's kind of like, you know, a situation like either you do it or you don't. So we will probably sit down on Sunday and figure out like what we're going to do for the week as far as meal prep goes, along with planning, because that's part of planning. My goal this week, or for the weekend, is to really just sit back and relax. I have a hard time relaxing because I also don't want to waste my days off, but I want to rest. So one of my top 3 goals will be to get some rest. I kind of want it. I don't know where I want the sticker. I just know I want it on this side of the page. Should we put it? I'm going to hold that thought. Let's put it to the side for now, and then just come in with our stuff. So this sticker says, just be you. This one says create. But I do want to come in with these pieces of something very abstract things and see where we can put them. And I also want like another cluster of boxes up here, but I don't have another box that size, and so that is kind of throwing me off as well. So I'm going to put this one here. I don't know why I went to that side, because I have another one, and then I'm just going to take it right back over here. So I don't know. Sometimes you just have to see what you're doing before you actually do it, and then go from there. I'm also hoping for some rain. I always want it to rain when I'm off, because I think that is just the most relaxing thing, is to have a cool day at home where it's raining and you can just sit down with a book or whatever, a movie, and just have a nice relaxing night or day at home. I'm all about like recharging and self-care and just being in your own little zone. I'm all about it. I'm here for it. I'm not gonna cut that off. I am, because it just, I don't know, it's relaxing. There's not a lot of things going on. Not that you have to be out in the world when the sun is out, because you definitely do not. I don't know, I'm all about that peace and quiet. Because working in the medical field, it is very overstimulating, and you have to talk to a lot of people all the time. You can't just be quiet, because people think something's wrong with you if you're just in your zone and relaxing and trying to just chill. Like, it's like you just can't have a quiet day at work, because they're like, oh, you're not talking, what's wrong? I don't want to talk. So that's like on my Sundays when I reset, I just turn everything off. And me and my dog, we just have that understanding of each other where we just chill out. We don't have to do too much. We don't have to talk about it, none of that. So we just have that understanding. Whereas a lot of people, I think a lot of people wake up in the morning and they just feel like if they're not talking, they're missing out on something. I don't know. I just feel like some people wake up and they're talking, and it's like, dude, just breathe. Just take a moment. Just breathe. Relax. You don't have to talk. You can just smile at people, you know. But some people, I don't know, I don't think they feel fulfilled if they're not talking. And I'm just not one of those people, especially in the morning. Like, I run into people and they just want to talk, and ugh, like, dude, just give me a minute to get myself together. I promise you, we can talk later. It doesn't have to be right this minute. But, you know, some people just really, and maybe it's an extroverted person. I'm an introverted person for the most part. And I think introverts, they just have to talk. They have to be social and all those things. And I'm not one of those people that I need my social battery filled all the time. Because I am, like, very content in my own space. And so some days, especially when I have days off, I will take that day and just literally turn everything off. Like, I don't have to have a TV on. I don't have to listen to music. Honestly, if it wasn't for me recording, I wouldn't even be talking when I plan. And I can literally just sit there and be in silence and just be at peace. And a lot of people can't do that, which there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with me wanting silence, but, you know, that's just what I prefer. I don't know what's wrong with this sticker. But, you know, everybody's different. I'm extroverted in certain situations. I'm extroverted when I have to talk to patients and families and things like that. Other than that, I'm pretty much in my own zone, you know? Like, I don't have to talk about it. I don't have to talk about it. I can be in a room full of people and I will sit off to the side and be in my own zone. Like, I'll follow the conversation or whatever. And if I have something to say, I'll say it. If I don't, I don't. Some people, they want to be the center of attention all the time, and it's like, are you okay? Is everything okay? You know? Like, I've never been that person that has to be in the forefront. But that's just me. And there's nothing wrong with you if you do want to be in the forefront. I'm not that person. I'm just very quiet. I will say that nursing has brought me out of my shell. I used to be very shy when I was growing up, and ever since I became a nurse and had to talk to people, patient wise, doctors, co-workers, whatever, I just became a little bit more extroverted. But for the most part, I do enjoy my peace and quiet. And so Sunday's just that day that I just sit down and I'm like, alright, let's just woosah and reset for the week and go from there. So of course I want something over here. I don't know what, and I do apologize for the glare. I think something's going on where I can't find my happy medium on my lighting. But I do want something over here. I don't know what though, because I don't have a box that's long enough to go over there. It doesn't have to be a box. We can literally put in some tabs. These little, you can't see, these little things. And I think I have a couple more on a different page. That color though. Let's do it. Do I want to go at the top? I don't think I do, because I don't think I have enough stickers for all of that. And what we could do, I think the sticker's going to end up getting on up out of here. The only reason I put it down is because of the pattern. Let me see if I have something smaller. I don't think I do. So part of me wants to come down the side of the page with these funky abstracts. Let me wipe that note section out again because we done pulled the sticker up. And just have a little something over on the side, and then we can use those extra pieces to do something else. I don't know yet. But I do want a box over there. But again, I don't have to have a box. At this point, I'm rambling because I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want. I do know what I want, but I don't know what I want. Because I don't know how it's going to look. I think I'm going to put the little tabs over there on the sidebar here. And then now, what are we going to do with those pieces when I cut that off? Let's go ahead and cut the pieces so we can just go on up the side of the page. Well, let's actually put the piece on the page. That helps the vision if we actually have the sticker on the paper. So shout out to my new subscribers. I got a couple of new subscribers. I do appreciate all of the support and everybody that watches the videos. I know it's not the most entertaining when I am pulling up stickers, especially when I don't have a clue what I want to do. But you know, I appreciate y'all more than you know for hanging out with me. We do have fun on the channel. I have fun anyway, because this is, you know, planning is something that I have been doing for, excuse me, decorative planning is something I have been doing for a while, and I really just want to take people on my journey through decorative planning because I want y'all to come with me to see the different spreads that we come up with, so you can see that everything is not a planned out thing. Even planners don't plan. And I love it when I talk to people and they're like, oh, I got to keep up with this, I got to keep up with that. And I'm like, you need a planner. They don't listen to me. But, you know, it's my job to get the information out. That's all I can do. I don't want that piece down there. It's a different color. I'm going to take this one down there. You have a lot of people who are working like multiple jobs and trying to keep up with all kind of stuff going on in their lives and schoolwork and stuff like that. And I'm like, do you have a planner? Have you watched my video? What's the point of planning? Because you can be so organized, but let's say you organize everything and you keep everything in your cell phone, which I keep some things in my cell phone, just like a quick something to jot down. But for the most part, I keep I keep the same things in my planner and my cell phone. But when it comes to, hey, when's the last time I got my oil changed? Or when's the last time I changed those air filters? You know, stuff like that. I feel it is important to keep tabs on, and a planner helps to do those things. Now, what are we going to do over there? Then we went through all that trouble to put those stickers down, and I don't have a clue what's going on over there because I still don't have a box. Yeah. So I think a planner comes in handy because I am a planner. I use a planner and I know how helpful it has been to my life. And again, it doesn't have to be this type of planner. It can be whatever you want to use just to keep up with stuff going on in your life. So this is where I think I'm going to bring in a different box because I don't really like these tabs all the time. Or I'm going to bring in a different book. And so I pulled Blushin It. And Blushin It has these little dots in it. And I think I'm going to use some dots to go down the side of the page. You might use all of them. I don't know yet. And it kind of sticks out. So I think I want to use the dots simply because I can write some things over there. Again, I don't know what I'm going to write. So, there's that. And it just also adds something extra for the decor. And I'm trying to equally space them. I don't know how many we're going to do. And I probably won't like them once I get them all on the page because they're not in a box. So I need to find a box. I need to find a box. Okay, so I have bright boxes. This is my mega sticker book. And we have this long box in here that has notes and plans on it. So I think I'm going to put that one over there on the side because I just got to have my box in there. Part of me, you know how I feel about having something lay over my decor. I'm not a fan of that, so we're going to pull these up a little bit so that they lay under or over the box. And I don't know what I'm going to do with notes and plans just yet. I don't know if I'm going to keep it on there or take it off. It kind of works with the spread, but then again, it does not. So, I don't know. But I want my box to be all the way over, you know. And about right there. So yeah, I'm all about advocating for planners and getting people into planning. That's part of the reason I started this channel. I want you to come along with me. That is a totally different blue. It didn't look like that a minute ago, but we're going to keep it because we've done too much. But I want you to come along with me on the journey to and through decorative creative planning because I'm still on the journey. But I also want you to join the journey too so we can plan together. All right. So now, do I want to keep notes and plans up there? I might. I don't know. Let's get this book out of here. We don't need it anymore. I did also look into seeing if I could find me some more colorful boxes because we're getting kind of low. I think I'm going to leave it for now. If I don't like it at the end of the spread, or we'll see. I'll keep revisiting it. So I'm going to take my little dots. Don't that just make a difference to have a box to put a dot in? Because now I can count the spaces and see. I don't want to just go down the entire page with the dots, you know. Now I got to find the book I had that had the dots in it. Oh, it's right here. We might can do one more. And the box is already labeled for, so it says notes and plans. I feel like I'm going to be okay with it right now. If not, then, you know, I can change it later. But, and now I want to put something there. So let me see. So I pulled Fleur for some quotes. This book I got because it went with my planner from 2023, I believe. The floral cover. So I love it. However, I don't like some of the quotes and the way that they're cut. But I'm thinking I want to put good things will happen down here in the corner. It's a clear sticker, so it doesn't really matter about the cut because it's a clear sticker. It's not as bold as I would like it, but I want to put that right about there. And it says good things will happen. We'll cut off that little piece and everything will be amazing. How is that looking? A mess? Probably. Alright, I want to put in another quote. I'm going to put this on Saturday because it's okay to go slow for the simple fact that, like I said, sometimes I feel like I need to get so much done or just constantly be on the move, and you don't have to. You can just go slow and enjoy your days off because that's what I intend to do. I kind of want to put top 3 right there. Top 3 can be top 3 things you're grateful for, top 3 things you accomplished this week, top 3 words for the week or positive words, whatever you want it to be. And then you can also white out top 3 and put something else. And it kind of serves as like a little list sticker. where you can top 3 things that you thought about this week. Who knows? I don't know. I'll figure that out when I start to write in the spread. So I think, looking at my quotes, I want to put in keep it simple. I was going to put it down here, and I still might. I was going to put it over here, but then I got create right there, and I don't want to do that. So I think I'm going to put it, I want to put it here, but then I got that little whatever situation that we slapped down, and I don't want to cover. I guess I could, though. Is that going to bother me? I don't think it will. I don't think it'll bother me, is what I'm trying to say. And since we got 2 quotes on the right, let's go ahead and put 2 on the left. I'm not counting today and top 3 as a quote. They're just some things that we need to, whatever. So I'm going to put lovely right here, just because it brings in the same kind of font is what we're going for. And plus, I love a clear sticker. Okay, what are we thinking? Do we think we need some washi tape? I personally don't think we do. Plus, I just threw it on the floor. So, where did it go? It might be a reason not to have any because you can't find it. So I have this, and I thought it went great with my little boxes here. I don't know now, though. So let me come back to that. I do want to come in with the rest of this. I don't know what you call this. It looks just like paint blots, honestly. I kind of want to put them up at the top. I know I want to put one right there. Let's just do it. I don't know why I'm so hesitant to throw something down on the page. I don't know that I have enough is my issue. And I probably don't, but we're going to try our best to get it across the top of the page. And all it does, it adds a little something extra. And I think I tore this one up. I did. That's okay. We're used to tearing up things, aren't we? And it just kind of helps. It's kind of like washi tape-ish. No? Okay. It's not like washi tape. But it just adds a little bit of decor. And since we have it kind of in the spread down here, I think it kind of works. I just don't know what you would call it. I think it's like a color blot, or like somebody took a paintbrush and just flicked it on the canvas is what it looks like. A little paint splatter. And it just adds in a little bit of subtleness of something. I don't know. I'm just talking at this point. I don't know. I'm not an artist. I have no idea. And so we're just going to take it and fill in the extra spaces that we have and call it a day. And you know why I'm using it? It's because I can get rid of the paper once we're done with it. You know? And it just adds in something. Now we got this little piece over here that I think tore off of a different one. We don't want to leave him out. I think he wanted to be left out because he tore off the other one. But we're not going to let him have the satisfaction. Alright, so now we can get rid of that. Perfect. Beautiful. We can cut off the top here and use those little pieces somewhere else, maybe, if I get a piece from it. Who knows? Maybe we won't. We got the smallest little piece, and sometimes the smallest little detail can just make or break a space. Isn't that lovely? You can't really tell because of the lighting. Let me see if I sit it up, if you can see what I'm talking about. Just like a little paint splatter across the top of the page. Beautiful. Love it. Now, what else we got going on? I think I'm going to come in with the little tabs. I feel like they're needed. Let me find the page with all of them on there. And we might, I don't know though. I can't stand it. I just can't stand doing it. We're going to do it though. They're like little banners, and I never really know how to turn them. So I don't know if I want them like that, or if I want them like that, or what. I think I'm going to do them like this. I don't know that I want them though, because I don't like the way they look. That's the problem. That's why I always go with dots, because I don't too much care for these banners. Because I don't know. Let me see if I turn them that way. See, I don't like that. Where my dots go? Use up all the dots in Fleur, and then when we go to use Fleur, was it Fleur? No, it was Blushin It. Where'd that book go? Here we go. I'm gonna have to use dots, y'all. I'm sorry. Now it's like I don't want to put them over there. I'm so confused. I don't want to put them over here because I have these over here. Let's do lines. I want something in those spaces, but I don't know what. So we're going to do lines. I think a line would work. We do one there, a couple, maybe a couple here. There's nowhere else to put anything. And a couple over there. I might have to move somebody. Let's just do Monday and Sunday for now. Here's the problem. I don't know where my pen is. I'm going to go with this one though. So this is my Pilot G2 pen. It's a little bold with the ink. And my other pen that I normally would use, well, let's just use this one. This is my Energy. I didn't want to use this one because I have to open it. It's brand new. My other one is not in the room with me. I think it's in my work bag. It's neither here nor there. We have several pens. I think I'm going to put a couple lines in over here. And try not to bear down too hard because I don't want to go through the paper. Right? Don't that just do something? Probably not. How many was that? 5? Let's do 5 on Sunday. So Sunday don't feel left out. And I'm not even going all the way to the end of the box. We're just doing a couple. Just to have something there. And they're not even. We'll straighten them up later. I think I want to put like 3 down here. Well, I don't because I got top 3. What we gonna write there? I also saw people put lines in these boxes too. So maybe we'll do that. We'll do a couple in there. I don't like starting in the middle though. I'm weird like that. If you haven't figured it out, and put some lines in the actual box that we've gone through so much trouble to get on the page, and then that'll bring in lines somewhere else so we don't necessarily have to put them in the spaces. Was that 5? It was. You know? But do you know? Okay. I think that's beautiful. I think that added something, right? Instead of dots. I don't like those little banner tabs. I think that's beautiful. Now you can disagree. You can always disagree with me. Will I listen to you? Probably not. Alright, so I think I'm going to come in. Now that we have lines and stuff on the page, we've just gone completely off the rails. I don't know that I want that there, but we're going to leave it. I'm very indecisive too when it comes to a spread. So, I mean, with a funky abstract book, you have to have an abstract spread, right? It's got to be funky because what's the point? There's a sticker on me and it's bothering me. Too much going on over there. I kind of want this here, but then you're there. And I honestly don't know what this little sticker's going to do. I don't know why I put that sticker down there. And y'all sat there and watched me do it and didn't even think to say, Stacey, what are you going to write in that little old box? I don't know. Okay? I never know. So now we can put that one there. And have like the little quotation parentheses. Have that little symmetry-ish situation. But I do want this little box in here. I don't know why. Okay, let's be clear about that. I don't know why I want this little box in here. I just do. Because I don't know what I'm going to write in it. Sometimes you can write in a word. And the word can be positivity or I don't know. All of the positive words just left my mind. But I kind of want it on the page. I think I'm going to put it right here. And we're going to do something. We're going to do something with it. I don't know what. We'll cross the bridge when we get to it. So I finished reading a book the other day. Lucy woke me up at 3 a.m. the other morning. And he is so like subtle when he wakes you up. Usually he has to go pee. But normally he sleeps through the night. I know it's talking about like a toddler or something or a newborn. Because normally he sleeps through the night. But I think as he gets older he can't hold his pee as long. So he was whining in his crate. And so I got up at like 3 a.m. on a night that I had to work. And let him out to go to the bathroom. And then of course he runs like right back to his crate and lays down. Because he's like, okay, that's all I wanted. But of course now I'm wide awake. And so I finished reading a book. And the book was so confusing. I'm not even going to tell you the name of the book. Because the book is so... it's a dark romance. Okay? And if that's not your genre, I don't want to scare you. But it was just so bad. It wasn't bad, but then it was bad. Because like when you read a book like that that's not really any much of a plot. And you're like, what did I just read? It was one of those type of books. What did I just read? And that's how I felt. And I was very confused. It was kind of like a book where the girl got kidnapped. And then she like developed Stockholm Syndrome for her captors. And it was just very, I don't know, caught you off guard. I was like, girl, what? Get out of there. But it's like when she went to escape, she didn't want to escape. So, Stockholm Syndrome. But, you know, it was something to just pass the time. I do have some more books on my TBR that I need to start. I just have to be in the mood to read. And I don't think that I am at this time. Not right now anyway. If it was raining, I would be more inclined to sit down with a book and be like, yeah, let me read something. But not today. Let me see. Where do I want this? Let's put this up here. I'm just trying to get rid of these little icons. I know y'all like, so what in the world is going on in your mind at this time of day? And you can't even see. I'm just putting these little icons on here just to get rid of this page, which we probably won't be able to because I'm not going to use that big one. Because I'm trying to think, like, if I did use it, where would I put it? You know? I'm going to put that one right there. And so then this page has you left on there. Now, I could throw you right there, and I think I might, but I feel like that's too much. Does that make sense that that's too much to put right there? But it is a funky abstract. So I think I am going to just throw it right there. But we still have like room to write there. Nothing much is going on Saturday anyway. I'm going to do it. Whatever. It's done. Now we can get rid of that page. Isn't that amazing? Take that off. Alright. What are we thinking about this spread? So we have these little words here. I don't think I'm going to do too much of anything else. But for the most part, I think the spread is done. I'm going to take these little pieces. I want to. I don't have enough though. So let's pop this back in our planner. Let's video is getting kind of long on the disc. And this is funky abstracts for the week of August 12th through August 18th in our classic size Happy Planner. So what do you think about this spread? If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. We have so much fun here on the channel. If you're returning, welcome back, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!